Rapper Juice Wrld has passed away after suffering a seizure. All these young rappers dying all the time. Is this what the 70s were like for rock stars? Replace Xanax and benzos with meth and heroin, and yet Nicki Sixx's The Heroin Diaries should be required reading for these young rappers. Don't forget cocaine, because most of them could afford it. Everyone was doing it too. My dad was in real estate in the late 70s, early 80s, he said everybody was doing it. City council, judges, restaurants, teachers, doctors, nurses. I read a stat that said 18 to 25-year-olds, 25% were engaged with coke. 25%. I'll try and source it later if I can find it. It was a wiki article. My dad once found my pipe and accused me of smoking crack. I asked him how he knew what crack smelled like, and he shouted, "Because I've smoked it." Damn dad, it was just for weed. WTF. Law enforcement sources say he was bleeding from the mouth when paramedics got on scene. Feels like a horrible way to go out. As someone who has suffered seizures, the silver lining is that he wouldn't have even remembered any of it had he survived, and probably wasn't even aware of anything happening. Yep. I had 2 seizures. As long as nothing bad happened before, if it was random and showed no effects beforehand, it's not a terrible way to go out for the person. For other bystanders watching, not so much. As a teenager, I was swimming with a friend who had a seizure in the pool. Had to hold her head above water till it finished, as I couldn't lift her out. Had I not been there, she'd have drowned. A while later I realized she had no memory of it. Scared the shit out of her mother. He might have bit his tongue while seizing. This is so tragic. Is it possible to stop someone who is seizing from biting their tongue? No, and do not put anything in their mouth to try and stop it. I heard people used to put spoons in people's mouths and they'd fuck their teeth up on it and swallow tooth fragments. Fuck that. If anything, wouldn't a belt or something be alright? What caused the seizure? Was it drugs related or due to illness? Unknown at the moment, but he was found at an airport with blood coming out of his mouth. He has a history with drugs, so it most likely may be overdose. He might have bit his tongue during the seizure, and a lot of people are speculating he was in withdrawal. PSA for anyone popping bars: you do not withdraw from benzodiazepines without medical supervision. It's not coke. You do not kick it by yourself. You must go to a hospital and ask for help. Otherwise you're really likely to die seizing in a pool of your own vomit and blood. Dang, my co-worker did say that today is historically not a good day for musicians. Dimebag died 14 years today. John Lennon murdered on this day as well. Your co-worker killed all of them. Interestings. At 21, too. Way too soon. What's sad is he did say in one his songs, "I ain't gonna make it past 21. He barely even made it to 21. His birthday was 6 days ago. Duck. If this is from drugs, I think the rap genre needs to start doing something. This might sound like an old person thing to say, but the toxic mentality about drugs around rap is killing young rappers far too much. I really don't know what can change or what the record companies can do, but someone needs to talk to these young rappers and get it in their head this stuff can easily kill you. I still feel this way even if it doesn't turn out to be drugs. Damn, you hate to see it. I'm hoping it's not from some drug-related issues. We've lost too many young rappers to that shit. Benzodiazepine withdrawal can cause seizures that can sometimes be fatal. If he was at an airport, maybe he didn't want to take drugs with him. I'm just speculating. This was my first thought as well. 2 words, promethazine codeine. Lil Wayne had tons of seizures over the years from lean. Rick Ross had a seizure so bad he wet himself in bed with a girl back when he was drinking lean. DJ Screw literally collapsed during a set and he drank lean every day, which he overdosed from. Pimp C died of an overdose of syrup. and Currency slept from Louisiana to Florida on a tour bus with Lil Wayne after downing a whole bottle of syrup he thought was just Hawaiian punch. Lil Boosie used to have seizures from doing lean too. I'm not trying to bash Juice Wrld, but did we not expect this to happen? I mean, he did put out an album called World on Drugs and the picture shows a cup of lean being poured onto the world. In the rap game, you get paid a lot of money. Even after you pay all your bills, buy a crazy expensive car, and spend thousands at the club, there's a lot of money left over. People get burned out on weed eventually. Especially if you have thousands of dollars to blow. If you have thousands to blow, you find better dope. When you don't have access to that better dope, your body has withdrawals. The side effects of lean include seizures. We need to stop being foolish as listeners and look at the bigger picture. The richer these rappers get, the deeper they get into their drugs because they have the money to pay for them. If this is from drugs, I think the rap genre needs to start doing something. This might sound like an old person thing to say, but the toxic mentality about drugs around rap is killing young rappers far too much. I really don't know what can change or what the record companies can do, but someone needs to talk to these young rappers and get it in their head this stuff can easily kill you. I still feel this way even if it doesn't turn out to be drugs. I really don't know what can change or what the record companies can do. That's the shittiest part. I don't think there is any one easy change that can be made to prevent young people from succumbing to addiction. Rappers should start rapping about studying and going to trade schools and making healthy financial decisions. Instead of flexing with Glocks and Lombos, they should flex with resumes and stock options and used Camrys.